Welcome to Zukkun Knows. Imagine a world where people don't work for money, but for meaning, where goods aren't bought, but shared, and where your social impact matters more than your bank balance. It sounds like science fiction, but it might be the future. Let's dive into the idea of post-capitalism and why we may already be living in it. 1. What is post-capitalism? Post-capitalism doesn't mean chaos. It means moving beyond capitalism as we know it. It explores what happens when profit is no longer the main engine of progress. Technology, social collaboration, and decentralized systems are changing how we live and what we value. 2. Automation and the end of work. AI and robotics are replacing millions of jobs. Not just factory work, but creative and knowledge jobs too. If machines do all the labor, what happens to workers? We'll need new systems to provide purpose, income, and stability, even without traditional employment. 3. The rise of the sharing economy platforms like Airbnb, Uber, and local tool-sharing networks hint at a shift. People are starting to share instead of own. Digital reputation, not wealth, becomes the currency. This could pave the way for systems based on access rather than possession. 4. Cryptocurrency and decentralization. Cryptocurrencies on blockchain platforms allow people to exchange value without relying on traditional banks. Decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, let communities run themselves without CEOs. This challenges the core idea of centralized power in capitalism. The internet made information free. Now blockchain could make governance free. 5. Universal basic income. If jobs disappear, how do people survive? Universal Basic Income, UBI, proposes regular payments to everyone, regardless of employment. It's been tested in places like Finland and Canada with promising results. UBI could free people to focus on art, science, caregiving, or just being human. 6. Status shifts from wealth to influence. In post-capitalist cultures, status might not come from money, but from contribution. Think about social media. Followers, likes, engagement. Reputation and influence are already becoming a new kind of social capital. People may compete for attention, not assets. 7. The data economy. Your data has value and big tech companies know it. But what if you got paid for your data? In a post-capitalist future, personal data could be a currency, owned and sold by individuals, not corporations. You become both the product and the platform. 8. Open source and collaborative culture. Open source projects like Wikipedia, Linux, and Creative Commons show how people can create together for free. These systems value contribution over compensation. It's proof that humans can build powerful things without chasing profit. 9. Risks and challenges. Post-capitalism isn't a utopia. It can lead to power shifts, privacy issues, and new forms of inequality. If digital reputation replaces money, what happens to those who can't go viral? We must design these systems carefully, or we'll create new problems instead of solving old ones. 10. Is the revolution already here? Look around. Remote work, crypto salaries, UBI trials, open source everything. The seeds of post-capitalism are already growing. It's not about replacing capitalism overnight, but evolving past it. The future might not be owned, it might be shared. Thanks for watching Zukkun Knows. Money built our world, but meaning might shape what comes next. Subscribe for more mind-expanding stories, and don't forget to share this one with someone who still believes capitalism is forever.